Welcome to Pouches and More, and today we'll be preparing this flat pouch. This is how it looks. I have kept some bank documents in it. Since it's flat, we can keep documents in them. It's got clear vinyl on the other side. We have also kept stationery. Since it's a complete see-through, we can see what's kept inside. It's simple to make, and this is how it will be looking. So let's check out the materials required to make this simple pouch. We require one piece of main fabric. We have used denim, one piece of lining, and one piece of quilting material. All three of them measure 6 inches by 10 inches. One clear vinyl, and this measures 5¼ inches by 10 inches. A 10-inch long zip. 2 pieces of binding. We require one measuring 10 inches by 2¼ inches, and the other is 32 inches by 2¼ inches. So these are all the materials required. So first we will be quilting the main fabric, the quilting material, and then the lining fabric. So the quilting material is in the center, the main fabric and the lining fabric are on either side. We will be quilting them. So we have finished quilting. We require now a rectangle measuring 5¼ inches by 10 inches. So we'll just measure 5¼ inches and cut the rest. So from both the sides we'll be measuring 5¼ inches. So this is a bit extra than 5¼ inches. So we just trim off the extra quilted fabric. Now we'll prepare the binding. For that we have taken the shorter binding strip and we'll just be folding it in half like this and ironing it. We'll be doing this for the long strip also. Now we'll take the quilted fabric. The open side of the binding, we will be placing it on the raw edge. So the folded side will be inside. Now the denim main fabric will be facing right side up. We're just going to make a straight stitch. So we have made the straight stitch over here. We have also attached a label. This is completely optional. Now we're going to fold the binding on the other side. So hand press it like this and turn it to the other side and clip it. So here on the edge we are going to make a stitch, that is to hold the binding. Now once that is done, we will be attaching the zip. So the slider facing up, we are going to put a clip on the side of the open side of the zipper, since it's an open-ended zip, so that the slider does not slip out. So the slider will be facing up and we're going to place it like this and we'll be making a stitch on the binding fabric, that is to hold the zipper to the pouch. So we'll place it like this and we'll be making a stitch on this. Now we have finished doing this stitch. If we turn it around, we have got a loose end over here of the zipper. So we'll be making another stitch that is right on the edge over here, that is to hold this loose end of the zipper. So now if we'll turn it around, there is no loose end and the stitch has caught the zipper. Now we need to place the vinyl on the other side. So for that we are just going to turn it over and we'll place the vinyl on the back side of the pouch and we're going to clip it all around. Now we've clipped it all around. We need to put a binding all around on this. So we'll take the binding strip, this is the long one, and we're just going to start placing it from here midway we'll clip it like this on the edge. So the folded side is inside, and we are going to do this all around till we reach the other end. So completely all around we are going to stitch this. So when we stitch this, when we reach the corner, we are just going to back stitch it, and then we are going to lift the foot. We'll turn it around and then again make a stitch. So we'll be doing this when we reach all the 4 corners. Even on the zipper tape, we'll be doing it the same way. We'll be stitching the edge with the edge of the zipper tape. Now once we reach the last corner, we're just going to stitch it slightly and then leave it. We are going to join this raw edges like this. So we're going to hold them together. We need to stitch the binding together, the start and the end. So we're going to hold it together and we're going to make a marking where we need to stitch them together. So here we are only stitching the binding, that is the start and the end together. Now we'll continue stitching the binding and complete it with the back stitch. We'll cut the extra zip over here. Now to finish off the binding, we are going to turn it over and clip it. The corners we won't be clipping it, we are just going to clip the centers. So we'll just turn it over like this, and the center part we'll be folding it and clipping it. Now for the corners we'll be folding it like this. So one side of the binding we'll push it inside and push it inside neatly like this, and then push the other on it, so we get a neat corner like this. We will be doing this for all the other 3 corners also. Now we need to make a stitch all around, and this is how it will be looking. So we need to make a stitch all around on the binding. pouch is ready and done, and this is how it will be looking. It's simple to make. It's got clear vinyl on the other side. Please do try this. Thanks for watching. Bye.